Nya. 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 Guten Abend, ihr Lieben. Wie geht es dir? Good evening, everyone. I'm MangaLion, and we are back with more DLC. And I've just realized I haven't got my controller plugged in. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Whoopsie Google. Whoopsie Google. But hopefully you can all hear me. Hopefully you can all see me. That's always a good start. Now, where's that cable? Aha, it's probably this one. We're gonna watch Elden Ring freak out for a second, because it always does when I plug this in. Or it usually does. Or we're just not gonna realize it's there. Right. Well, we've got ways of dealing with this. Essentially. I knew you were getting ready to woof at me. I can hear you down there. I don't think my mic picks it up by design, but I can just hear the clitter-clatter of claws as a little doggie's behind me. Just going over the floor. And she does this little dance when she wants to be picked up, just before she's about to bark. Goes tick, 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 tick. No, there isn't Ore instance running. Okay, here we go. Should be loading. Yay! DLC! So far, DLC is fun for me. Good, good, good. I'm really enjoying the DLC so far. It's all about I can do to actually not play it in my downtime. But how are we doing, everyone? Right, we can actually start now that I've got a proper controller. And we should all be good. And thank you, Egza. Thank you so much for 3 months sub. Yes, yes, I know. You could tell me off. I'm not the one who quietly crashed Elden Ring. Other than that Fire Invader guy, he sucked. I've not found the Fire Invader yet, so I've got that to look forward to. Alright, let's spend this. I'm a bit worried about having 200,000 just souls, just runes, just sat there. Is the music very quiet, or is that me? It should be. Okay. Should just be normal. I did want to boost it up a little bit. Let's have a... Oh, what am I doing? No, we don't want auto lock on. We want sound. I think it's just very quiet. Generally. I thought you gig. The Fire Invader? Do you mean the one with the spear? The pokey guy? Because yes, I have thought him if that's the one we're talking about. Yeah, spear guy. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's have a quick recap. Where were we? So, I'm a little bit worried that I'm kind of going the wrong way, but there probably is no right way. But we came down this way. We checked out that. It was sort of a dead end, so we came back. We went up here. We've not been back here, if you can actually get back here. We went straight down the main road. We went up here, cleared through a lot of this. I think there's more here I'm missing. There's definitely this area back here, which is locked off. And then, on a whim, we crossed the Great Bridge. Ducked around the castle front. Tried to go this way at the end of the stream. It didn't pan out, so we came back. Started the next stream by going through here. And the moon gazing grounds in... Yeah, and we fought the hippo. Which... no, hippo's here. And we all agreed it looks more like a rhino. Yeah, so... I'm actually quite confused because I've got these points. I've got these spawn points, but... Did I fight someone here? Yes! Okay, yes. The twin, Relica of the Twin Moons? Okay, so yeah, castling is, so we... I'm paranoid at the moment that I've missed loads of stuff. But, you know, I might go back there and just investigate to the left. Ah, where I died to the 3-moon attack. Lovely. Yeah, I think I was very fortunate. I just managed to avoid that. Ah, the fog of war. And I happen to be going exactly the wrong direction. I had 3 attempts on her. Second was lost because of moons. Oh, okay. No, you can bugger off. I don't want to deal with bergs. Oh, it's these boys. Well, now they are funky looking. Wait, is that a... No, that's not... No. Okay. Getting a bad vibe here. Sarah! Good evening. How are we doing? Oh. Nameless Mausoleum. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's a fun weapon. Can I has it? Hey, you're not allowed to jump and attack. That's my thing. Wait, am I one-handed this? Why? I like this guy. Cool armor, cool equipment. Oh my god. I hope this guy's got some sort of lore to him. Because when you get a full set of armor like this, Scale Helm with the Knights of the Solitary Jail. Part of a heavy armor set that covers the whole body in overlapping plates of steel. The nameless mausoleums of the realm of Shadow are said to hold the spirits of warriors who lost their names or their hearts. I think I need to start wearing this armor. This armor, particularly the construction of those plates, the diagonal, like the angle plates looks very, very much like, it's not black, but looks very, very much like the Guts armor. Skill greatsword wielded by the Knights of the Solitary Jail. Through a secret rite, they relinquish their hearts from heightened battle prowess. Heightened battle prowess. Next they engrave their legs with two crests, one depicting the light of birth and the other solitude. Oh, this guy. This was the first boss I fought. Oh. Good. Just got home. How about you? I'm doing good. It's been a productive day. I got work done. Just got some editing done. I actually managed to upload another video onto the new YouTube channel, so that was good. So yeah, doing good, and successfully eating, so we're all good. Manga, just dropping by because I need to get up early tomorrow. No worries, thank you, Zog. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, I love the look of it. Yeah, the art, the equipment looks amazing. Have you accepted the prank? Have not got a notification yet about that now. No, I've not done it yet. I need to verify that email with Steam because it's come through to my Steam through the email. But I will accept it, don't you worry. But thank you very much. Hive, thank you for the hydrating stretch. I will hydrate. I was drinking tons of water before streaming. I'm still thirsty. Sorry, I was nerding out over this stuff. Okay, I was worrying about interested in this. We found this near a cross, I think. And it's made with Imperium blood. Said to burgeon forth from where the golden blood of Micula, the wounded Imperium pulled. So he's wounded? Interesting state to be for some, something in a permanent state of nascence. And we've got an imbued sword key. Oh. So we can become... Wait. This is super interesting. Okay, so the Crucible is kind of a force. It was before the Erg Tree. That's why we get the Crucible Knights. Those difficult to fight, like magically imbued copper armored or brass armored knights. The Crucible Knights, you find them about. And there's a theory, I believe, supported by Vasivigia and some of the lore community, that the Crucible was a lot more closer to sort of a pagan, like a pre-Erg Tree system, and they were a lot more into nature in animal aspects, so that's why they can breathe fire and grow tails and wings, and it's a lot more Tzinch, like, it's more about mutations. And they believe this is why when the Erg Tree came along and became sort of orthodoxing puritanical, for want of a better word, they started to see anyone with any malform, with any deformities or like horns or feathers or anything like that, they seen them as disgusting or wrong abominations, and it's believed because it was reminding people of the Crucible. So the fact that the golden hippopotami, yeah, there you go, the plural of hippopotami, they have aspects of the Crucible, and they're divine beasts. That's very, very interesting. And you can become Sonic the Hedgehog. You can roll covering, or In ages long past, before the land was enshrouded in shadow, the vitality of the Crucible flourished. Remains of this can be seen in the ancient ruins. So wait, so this is where the Crucible was? So is Mikola like go try and refire the Crucible? Using Mesmer, like the God of Flame? And let's see where this armor... Like, this is very guts, but it's very well worn. Let's just see what it looks like. It's kind of too clean for... Well, it's heavier in every regard and better in most. Time to play the game of what legs are actually the right legs. Those ones. Well, yeah, we're still medium low gigs. And we looks good. I like it. Definitely more chunky. And I didn't actually use a souls. A runes. I just ran away. Whoops. Perry! Good evening, Perry. How are we doing? Wave, 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 wave. Alright. Alright, so there's got to be more here, right? But I just see if that's there. Might be something here, but I think it might be an area we get to later. I guess I can define my state as alive. You know what I told you about that? Don't work too hard. Take breaks, even if short ones. Short ones where you don't look at the editing. You don't look at anything you've got to do. And I'd almost advise don't go on Instagram or anything like that because you lose track of time. Just chill. Ow. It's too big. Oh. It's not really projects. Okay, in that case, you know, look after yourself, and remember, you can always DM me. And yes, head pats for Perry. Why is this here? Why is this here? Why indeed? This is a different rock texture, and particularly this.
Yeah.
Cheryl just leveled up their MangaLion to level 14. Muffins.
Muffins! Ash, thank you so much for 14 months. I don't know about you, but I don't know where this time's gone, and it just seems insane to me. Insanely good, but insane. I'm like, what? What do I do? What do I do? Not only have been streaming for over a year now, you've been subscribed for over a year, which is insane. Thank you so much. And I'm guessing this is a later place, or we come in through a different way, or I've completely missed it. Oh. It feels like I've been with you for longer. Married life will do that to you, I guess. Why do I keep running up these trees? Elden Ring is really not the sort of game that will make you do complicated parkour. There's a few notable exceptions, but on the whole, no. They're not going to make you like jump from the tree to tree to tree for miles to get somewhere. Okay. Let's just keep following this round for a second. Oh, yeah, that's the... There was that one with that one mine with the jumps for a single smithing stone. Yes, that is a notable exception, and I've already said that is bullshit. And that is the Rare Lucaria Crystal Tunnel, I think, right at the start. And it's a bait. Yeah, as you said, you get like one level 4 smithing stone, I believe. Oh. Oh. Savage Lion's Claw. Hang on a second. What makes this different than... Somersaulting forward. So an additional straight may be performed. And it comes with heavy? Wait, I'm sure the one I've got at the moment is just called Lion's Claw. That's Savage Lion's Claw. There's a better Lion's Claw? It was just there? Like, is there any storytelling here? There's a smash barrel, some supplies. Not really. It was just sort of here. Someone made camp here. So they really wanted to double down on weapon art spam game? Yeah, I guess so. I guess. Right, I've been sort of going through this with my nephew who's playing Elden Ring for the first time, and he's given me like hourly updates on how he's finding it all. And uh uh it's interesting, you know, because I was like, okay, so I'm gonna treat him as though it was like a younger me going through it for the first time. Like, what would I want to know? So I like will explain anything mechanically to him. I don't tell him about lore, though he's not really interested. He's not a massive lore person yet. But it's like, what was it today? Today I found out he got fed up of finding a new weapon and it'd be cool, and a new weapon and it'd be cooler. And I warned him that smithing skills are like hard to get in early game, so not to just level something up, level something up, level something up, and then run out. And so he literally went and watched a top 5 video on top 5 most broken weapons and selected the Bloodhound's Fang, which is a large curved sword that does poise break and bleed. And apparently it's a very, very strong like meta weapon. And yeah, I was just immediately like, oh no. It's like, I specifically said, don't worry about getting good. But I think it's his age. He's very, very fixated on the moment. It like listening to reviews and watching videos and finding out people's opinions about things, like Elden Ring being hard. And yeah, he's very, very into what's max and what the right thing to do is. And so part of me just wants to be like, don't follow a top 5 guide. Just, you'll find a weapon that works. But I'm also trying to maintain that I do believe the first time, just clear it however you want. You know, however you want to play is fine. But yeah, it's just like there is quite an eye roll facepalm moment when he's just like, oh, I found this sword. I'm like, oh, that's unusual. And he's like, yeah, I got it from this guide from a YouTube video, which is the first one that comes up with a guy who shouts a lot and is like, top 10 weapons to using Elden Ring to totally beast your opponents. It's just like, yep. But yeah, I'm an adult and a mentor, so I'm just like, that's nice. That's nice. I'm not gonna. Wait, is my sword not heavy? Is it that old? If I never put heavy on it? No, wait. Why has my sword not got heavy on it? Hot damn. I've not been... When did my sword not have the right... I don't even know what to call it. Attribute on it? Hot damn. I've not been doing as much damage as I could. Talking about meta, and then I'm like, no, I have a 3% loss in efficiency. Whoops. Let's try it. Well, recovery time's better. Oh my god. I love it. Wait, do broken rooms buy different stuff? Okay, no, you just gain 500 rooms. Okay. fuck playing meta looks over meta. I'm exactly on that front. When I first thought I'd do a guts run, I thought it would be silly and fun. I knew strength builds could be good, but my first impression was that the... Hang on a minute, you've got a little glowy effect on you, and you're bleeding. Hello? Swarm of flies, that's not very nice. That is not very nice at all. I got distracted instantly. I couldn't stand colossal weapons. I found them far too slow, and I thought using it would be like a major drawback, and then I got used to it, and it's got great range and incredible poise break and scales very, very well with strength. And strength builds are quite competitive. And then I got stuck on the Millennia fight, as some of you may remember the Millennia fight, which was, I think, about at least 3 streams. So quite possibly up to 9 hours of me fighting just Millennia on stream. And I abandoned my armor, I min-maxed everything. I don't think I leveled, because that was against the rules. And I never used summons or NPCs or like damaging items or anything like that. And the one rule I sort of gave up on was right at the end. I equipped the Lion's Claw, because I didn't, even with like a jumping attack, I didn't have a chance to do damage to her. With where I was in the game at the time. Dragon. Zombie dragon. Interesting. So yeah, that was the point that gave. And I was happy with that. I'm still happy with that to this day. I probably would have gotten eventually, but I was... You probably might remember, I was also sick at the time. And I was like, I don't want to give up, but I really don't want to be battling her for another stream. Whoop. Come here. Thank you. I used Lion Claw because it was funny looking, yeah. It is a fun, cool, like, anime-style move as well. Just take the biggest sword you can, do a cartwheel with it, and then slam it down. Or it won't be a cartwheel, it'll be a front flip. For what? I love it if this guy's an NPC. Friend? Ghost? Oh my god, it's a ghost flame. That's not good. And we don't do a lot of damage. Actually, we don't do bad damage. Oh, I thought he was going for the breath. Four streams? Oh. Okay, that's annoying. Ah, God, why is it so far away? I'm not going to get there in time. Come on. Yes, just. Oh, the maggots. The maggots in the eyes. Oh, this might be death. If he explodes, yeah, I'm annoyed. Don't. Oh my god, Ghost Flame. The cold as well. Why do I keep thinking that's breath? Just mistimed that. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit weird timing on those. Okay. I was very worried he was going to flame, but he's just reset. Oh, never a doubt. That was 100k? Hot damn. Because I did the deal with you on 3 streams, yeah. Yeah, you were there for all of them. Just like, no real interesting Elden Ring. It's just like, yeah, I'll be here. All 12 hours. It's like, goddamn. Commitment. Wait, where are we? I do think these are interesting, these little archways. Archways sort of represent doorways. But they're all sealed, and the coffins, the sarcophagi seem to be... No, that's not stacked. They're just raised. But this one's not raised. Watching my streamers suffer is fun, what can I say? Yeah, there is that. There is that. Oh, I was suffering. Alright, so we're around the edge here. That was the lake. I'm joking. I mean, partially, but it is fun watching people suffer. Why, though? Why? Oh, Graveberg armor. These are Gravebergs. I guess it makes sense. They're like... I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen a Deathberg yet. Wait, are those... Okay, those ones are statues. Okay, well, we have done a good bit more exploring. Okay, can we... I'm looking at that area and trying to work out... Elden Ring maps are very artistic, and they are helpful, but they can also be kind of deceptive. Okay. That's not a lake. This is exactly what I mean. This kind of looks like a darker version of this. And then I realized there's one here and the edge of the map looks like that. Okay, yeah, so that's just a void. Okay, good. So there's not a massive area I just went past. I just skirted the cliff, not thinking about it much. Okay. So yeah, these structures are graves, but with like a theme of doorways, or maybe in between, because they're in between. A doorway is an in between space. Is a transitional. And we got things like nameless, where Scorched is obvious. Constellation, like consolation prize, like a backup. Nameless. The abandoned ailing village. It's lucky video games never take place in Happy Happy Land. Just take place in Disneyland and everything's happy and fine. Or when they do take place in those kinds of when games are set in there, it's always like, well, the darkness is hidden underneath, and you find out it's not happy, like Five Nights at Freddy's. Greater Potentate's Cookbook. Oh my. Ruins up there look interesting. Happy game, okay. Looks up fishing game. I suppose sort of the casual, what you call the leisure games. I was thinking more of the narrative heavy games that are set in like have a strong world or setting. You know, narrative and adventure games are usually driven by adversity. So if everything's completely lovely and fine and hunky-dory where you are, then there's not going to be a lot of stakes or reason to go anywhere or do anything. This is why so many films start with your parents being murdered, or your village being burnt down, or something that drives you on a hero's quest towards revenge, redemption, justice. This is why the Fallout games exist, and it's not... Phew! It's not just like another house building farming simulator. Do you know what that is? Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is the world where the bombs didn't fall. And you just get to do, like, slightly pleasant, mundane things. Like, hunt for bugs and... the voices. The voice inside my head. Yep. This was where I was. Was where I was. Alright. So we actually have accidentally gone the right way. But we are going to go to the side. But live sim games are fun to relax. Yeah. I've never really done live sim. Unless you count Minecraft in a way. Because a lot of vanilla Minecraft, or the vanilla Minecraft I did, was just, you know, go somewhere, set up a farm, like an actual farm for vegetables and wheat. And very quickly, you just light up the small bit you live in, and you were safe. I think the vast majority of times I played, I didn't even see the dragon. Didn't even attempt it. Didn't go there. Didn't go to the nether really. And this is why I just, like, time and time again was just like, we'll get to the point where I've got diamond equipment, and then we'll be like, all right, start a new world. Also, where in that exact niche where I would have the live sim games would be Minecraft, the Pokemon games. Because Pokemon plots, even the ones in the games that they claim are good, are quite laughable, really. Because they're very clearly aimed at like a young child audience, so everything's got to be super simple. Oh. Don't mind if I do. You got a blood breath? Interesting. What are you things? You can get bitch slapped, I know that. My chill game right now is RimWorld. I keep meaning to look up what RimWorld is. I think I know, but then I also think I might be confusing it with else. I keep thinking it looks very similar to like Prison Architect. And yeah, that's why I'm not sure if I'm mixing them up. Wow, these things I've got getting stanks broken left and right. I wonder if there's a reason for that. They definitely don't look the healthiest of things. Colony management game War Crime. Is that the one where... No, this is going to be a niche reference, but... Is that the one where the Spiffing Brit, like, found there was an exploit where you could farm kidneys from, like, the same people or something over and over again, and the kidneys just grew back? Or something like that? It has the same-ish look, so I can understand why. Right, yes. I gotta admit, they do look fun. I do like the idea of doing some of them. I like inventing little stories and naming colonists after friends, and then be like, okay, this is gonna be the adventure of this person. Ooh. Ruined Forge. Oh. Oh. I was on about a Crucible. We're going into a forge. And these are, what do they call them? They look like burnt swords, but there's a correct term for them. Is it sword blanks? Because they're not sharpened in their skill in the act of being forged. By grace, if I see another rock, I shall find it. Of this I have no doubt. The altar of the forge cannot be far. Oh ho. Is that a drill? Hit them where they're weakest. That is... I'm getting very Zelda vibes from this. Like a fire temple. This... I wonder if people have problems with this. Because this is quite... It's quite explicit for a Souls game. To literally have a shiny rock on the floor that goes, you know, hit the giant glowing weak spot and then have an enemy with its back to you. Here we've had people online bitching about the DLC is too hard, and there I am being like, they're dumbing it down. They're dumbing it down. They're not. They just... I somehow turned my colonies into cannibal camps. I just need food. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just restarted your colony and winter is coming. Winter is coming! Reference. I just hope I have enough food stored until I can set up an indoor greenhouse. Oh, that sounds nice. I just get invaded so much, I'm just like, well, let's not let go to waste. Fair. Harg, so far it's been nothing but easy for me except for invaders, but I always struggle with them. So is it like, it's not other players, right? Is it NPCs? Oh. Laughs in kill box full of traps. And Nom Nom's out here creating his own animal farm. Just with people. Well, that didn't work. Ah, so if you're not quite right behind them. I like that. Let's get rid of the... So far, this dungeon, 10 out of 10. I like having an underground place that's well lit. Okay, I came in this side, I think. I also, another thing I'm very happy about, they seem to be very generous with smithing stones, which is nice. We're getting a load of new weapons, a load of cool new stuff, and they're like, here's the upgrades for it. Respect. Okay, so this... gas stone, okay. I don't know, they're dumbing down the game with the glowy thingy. Yeah. Yeah, as I already said, I think that's a little bit, but maybe... I do think it was quite obvious what the enemy would be. You see it as a big rocky guy. I think you could work it out, but... you know. That, so far, that is like a unique thing. I have never seen that. They have used some, like, that was a unique asset down. That's not the usual default message, and there are some messages in the game that are permanently placed down. That really looked like a unique asset created. So maybe they had like in playtest skin, they had a load of people get stuck on this bit or something. Or maybe, you know, I will give them their due. Maybe it's gonna be something they're gonna subvert it somehow. Like, I would not be surprised if that's there for a story reason, and we like meet an NPC who's like, yeah, my entire, like, half of my squad team tribe died to these monsters, and so I started putting down messages to help people. I am willing to give FromSoft a load of credibility for this, like Okay, what's dying? Hang on a second. Cool, I won't. Fair enough. Just plugging in the old headphones. This kind of got DS1, DS2 vibes, this sort of place, where there's a hidden corner. Part of me just immediately wants to go off in fine stuff. Do you know what? Oh, this lava hurts. And lava hurts. Do I have... Okay, I've just picked this up. A dagger engraved with a smith script. Allows the weapon to function as a throwing dagger for all attacks. Once thrown, the dagger instantly reappears. It's like a boomerang dagger. Throw armament with a powerful spin, causing it to bore through foes. That is potentially an insanely cool weapon. Oh yeah, I gave myself the dagger for my new character. Nice. Invisible walkway? Possibly? That does kind of look like a big doorway. You can see back there. Might be my imagination. But I reckon there's a recess back there on the right. But yeah, it could be my imagination. We also have a huge... Is that a bellow? Elden Ring's not usually the sort of game where you like knock stuff down, but it could be through a cutscene, and that would put a bridge going all the way across from here. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. We are also looking a bit light on the health department. The dagger definitely comes in handy at points. Yeah, I can imagine, I can imagine. It's something I really struggle with this build, is I have no ranged. Okay, so that's where we came in. Hang on a minute. Herp derp. Wait, is spinning? Is it an extractor? Like a pump? Well, this is pretty epic, if I'm meant to be doing this. And there was nothing to the side there. Wait. That's the entrance. Yeah, okay, there's... You see what I mean? That sounds like a unique asset. I just put bleed on it too, so I can skill poke in game while at the safe... Oh, that's smart. Whoa. Wait, so... Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. So is this a crucible altar? We've extinguished the flame. I thought this was going to be a big dungeon, but... There's no boss? This is bizarre. Wait, so what's the name of it? Ruined Forge Lava Intake. So there could be many of these, and if we activate them all, it does something? Because, like, this has been walled up. Are these body parts? No. I thought they might be skulls. It's literally a very old construction. Oh. Okay. Elden Ring, you good? Wait, so you activated the intake, so where would the outtake be? Oh. Good point. And I have no answer for that. Just found that I've accidentally burnt this again. Okay, what's causing lag? Is stream okay? Everything's still showing as green, we're still showing as live. So hopefully it's just the game. Stream good, yeah? Okay, so it's just the... Maybe something to do with the DLC. There are a lot of particles and stuff going on. PC temperature is good. Yeah, we should be fine. So those kind of troll-like things, they are fighting the Mesmer the Mesmer peeps. They're fighting the Mesmer peeps. And Mesmer's sort of camped out around here trying to control the the main routes forward. Swift spear. Fork in the road. I think this is going to be the quicker dead end, so we'll do this one first. I thought that was going to be the horn. Hold on for a second. It's someone with a very small face.
Hello there. Are you the Tarnished? Lady letter spoke of you, another tarnished, guided here by Mikola the Kind. My name is Teolia. I too am tarnished, and here on kindly Mikola's account. Oh, are you not affected? Even with the spell broken? I'm feeling rather lost, haunted by memories of St. Trina, her visage, her sender, the lure of velvety sleep. Would kindly Mikola chasten me for falling for St. Trina, while knowing that she was the discarded half? The problem is, I simply cannot help it. I would sacrifice everything just to gaze upon her one last time.
Spray poison.
Just give me the word if you need any more poison.
How do you rate the DLC so far? I'm really really enjoying it. I'm enjoying having new content for Elden Ring. I like a look at the new look at the new weapons, the new enemies. Nothing yet is flagging the bullshit alarm. I love the visuals, and as you probably all know by now, I'm very into the lore, or I have become very into the lore, and I've watched almost every one of Vaxi Vigya's videos, and he's inferred a lot of this, or has gotten very close, and it is fascinating to see how much of it is kind of accurate. So we've believed for a while that Saint Trina might be an alter ego or a manifestation of Mikola. And Saint Trina deals with sleep. And then this guy turns up with a mask of like a sleeping woman or a child who was bewitched by Mikola. But he said Mikola will be angry. Would Mikola be angry to know that I have gone back to St. Trina? I would abandon everything to see her once more, even though she's the discarded half. Did Mikola kind of create her and then discard her? Like if Jekyll could abandon Hyde? Was it about a betrayal by St. Trina? Is that why Mikola was asleep inside the Helix? Is that why he like slept through his kidnap by... He slept through his kidnap by Moog? So yeah, I rate the DLC very, very highly so far. But there's also something about it where it's possibly because it's new, but it feels very different to the base Elden Ring game. A lot more atmospheric, a lot more narrative driven. And I think people were just expecting with DLC, you expect more of the base game. Or you expect an expansion pack. Whereas this almost feels like a mini sequel. I'm almost getting more of a somewhat more of a Bloodborne vibe or DS2 vibe. You okay, mate?
Bale! Vile Bale! Oh, terror incarnate! There is life in me yet! I will soon feast upon your heart! Mark my words! You too shall know fear!
Wow, voice actor had fun with that. Oh, the exquisite pain. Oh. Hang on a second. Is this a Dragon Communion Church? These headless dragon statues are very reminiscent of it. Six gigaing.
I am sorry. I repent. Come no closer. Oh, horror. Please. Savage me no further. Oh, oh, please. No more. Spare me your cruelty. Please. No more. Spare me.
Was it nighttime? Is he different at night than day? Or... What makes you guess it? Yes. At night, he enjoys the pain. He was crying out, cursing Bale. That's weird. I like it. One of you was going to come to life and attack, I knew it. More Graveberg armor. Yeet. I need to drive home now. Have a great rescue stream. Thank you, Berries. Safe travels. Burbs. Wait, that gave 4 smithing stone 4s? They are being generous with the smithing stones. White glowy. That's very interesting as well. Literally a massive glowing telegraphed larval here. So is there going to be one of the new builds up here? Giving you lots of smithing stones, giving you a larval here for reroll your stats. Suppressing pillar. Suppress the rising excitement and fear. The very center of the lands between all manners of death wash up here, only to be suppressed. The very center. A lot of cultures call their patch of land like the Middle Kingdom. Like, this is, what was it, where the Chinese name for China comes from, is the Middle Kingdom. Tolkien was mirroring this when he referred to the you know, the lands east of east of the effectively the Holy Lands. He called Middle Earth. But also, a lot of the chthonic aspects of culture and religion always refer to the place within, like underground in the earth, was often the afterlife. People die and they return to the earth and they get buried. They go down. They go in. Concept of like the afterlife or heaven being up is I don't think it's a particularly new thing, but it was not, you know, far from universal. So the concept of an older, more an older afterlife or shadow world, you know, appears in ancient Greek culture, for sure. and what was it, Mesopotamian culture. Ereshkigal was the goddess of the underworld. And the underworld of I think Ereshkigal was kind of like this. People were shadows of their former selves, and it's often depicted with loads of cages and graves and being underground and dark. A world of weird echoes and shadows of life. And not necessarily the echoes, but we definitely have the shadow people. Interesting. There's like a marker statue here. Was this a church that's been bulldozed? Give me a sec. I'm gonna be right back.